Go nowhere, G. Like, don't go nowhere. Don't come over here.
Bro, I'm out of here,
Look.
I'm out of here, bro. My time's up, bro. You didn't see that shit?
Nah. Look, I know G for hella years, though. You know what I'm saying? I know G for many years, and when I met him, you know, he was working with Fab. You know what I'm saying? He was doing stuff with Fab, you know, going everywhere. But think about this, being one way. Like he told you, he said Tito Bell was like, I'm gonna set up the party. You know what I mean? I'll set the party up. I'm a DJ, but I'm gonna set up a party. So it's like more than one way to get stuff done, and more than one way to connect with somebody else too. You know what I mean? But this guy is one of the shining examples of what I was saying earlier about going into a room and leaving and everybody knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it in your own way. You feel me? Because G got his way. You feel me? Right. And he's an animal. You know what I'm saying? So any room he going to be in, he going to be an elephant. You know what I'm saying? So for you got to go into the room and leave that in your impression. What is the impression you're trying to leave? You know what I mean? When you leave as an artist.
I was never a host, dude. I showed up to shows that didn't have hosts on purpose.
Right.
So I could get on as the host for free. I'll pay you to be the host. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you $20.
You
Go
feel
to
me?
shows.
Create opportunities for yourself.
Mr. Fab's first 30 shows he was hosting.
Period.
No performance. I was asked. I knew DJs, and I was like, can Fab say the drink specials? I want people to used to see him holding a microphone.
Right.
Period.
And then as we do that and tweak out, then through the night I'm able to talk to DJ and playing an instrumental, and Fab get 45 seconds in and he do his magic trick, and next thing you know the club owner's like, man, how do we get that guy back up in here? Right. Little by little, like there was no Bay Area rap shows in 2000.
Rap shows.
99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004. And I promise you this. That's the very end of the crack era. No one fucked with nothing Bay Area. We was so many. That's before hyphy was considered friendly. Period.
Rap shows.
The mania shit moving.
Crazy.
No one from the Bay Area is allowed to show up.
Right.
Like, I promise you.
Right.
So we had to find a way to avoid the people in charge, and that's when I told you earlier, I found out there's 330 high schools in the Bay Area, and I said, if I can't change his mind, I'm gonna change his daughter, nieces, nephews, cousins. And it starts there. Find persons that'll fight for you. Super fans, family, people that'll speak when you're not there. That's all it takes. It doesn't take being the greatest. It takes when the smoke clears, you being good enough. And I promise you that. If you're great, there's big money for you. But good enough is good enough. And there's a lot of DJs that'll tell you they're not allowed to play no records, no on list, all the shit. They get 2 to 6 records no matter what fucking station they are, any fucking night. There's fence records every night. Every night there's fence records, meaning I can play it or not play it. It don't matter, play it or not play it. There's really only 10 to 20 real hit records a year. The rest are become hit records through repetition.
Right.
So period. Your relationship with someone is going to cause them to take a chance and play your record more than the new Drake record or more than the new Baby record or the Little Baby record. These things is, to them, they feel they're getting credibility by playing the new Drake record. We want them to feel like they're getting credibility playing your record. Because in the reality is it's the same, but it's more meaningful once they understand that you're there for them. A lot of DJs play records, and the only time an artist talk to them is about playing a record.
That's right.
And in turn, is weird because it's like being a girl and the only time a dude talks to you is like, can we fuck? Right now. I didn't even know you, but can we fuck? Like, whoa. Like, you don't know nothing about it. So understand the pressure of being a DJ and DJing, and no DJ ever called in sick to work because they had no records to play. I promise you no one said, oh, I can't go to work today.
Right.
I ain't got no records to play. Can't do it. I'm just saying they have records to play and they have records they're supposed to play. My brother owns 99.7, the pop station. He owns it. Started out of thin air. He was a DJ that started when KSOL turned to Wild 107. My brother refused to follow the program. We turned in 7 mixtapes before the station started. They said, you're too progressive. I don't know none of the songs you're fucking playing. That shit's crazy. We're just gonna have to stick to this. 3 weeks later, the station starts. The first 27 hours of the station is my brother's mixes. Because the songs he done picked done turned out to be something. And all I'm saying is, if people ain't paying attention, your song never has a chance. Never has a fucking chance. Ever, 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 ever. You get the right people talking about you and what you do, any song has a chance. Right. Any song. D4L, Laffy Taffy. Ooh. You could have walked around the world. I'm just saying you could have walked around the world, sat in every station, had a $30 million budget, met with all the DJs like this and played the record, and you would have heard no a million times. Did they play the record? They had to. They had to. As soon as you understand the music and the content is bigger than whoever's deciding it, to me it shows you the rules of the game. I gotta quit manipulating myself trying to manipulate this one person's opinion when there's other ways around that. There's a lot of people that never played that game in my market. I live here. Why does the DJ in my market make me jump through these hoops? But yet he's playing all these other jerks around here that he don't even know them. Whose fault's that?
Well, look,
to me, it's your fault.
Let me say something about shows real quick.
You don't know about shows, bro. First of all, don't rap over your lyrics, first of all.
Oh, man.
And don't use your phone. Don't use your phone as your source.
You can have your lyrics a little lower. I posted something a little bit ago and I had a lot of controversy and I want to explain something. I understand it shows, especially shows, a lot of people get a chance to perform at. The sound system isn't what you want it to be. So I get that. So my hype, I understand you're like, motherfucker, if I don't have my lyrics on there, I'm fucking trying to, the mic's feedback, everything's fucked up. So at the end of the day, it's like, I'm at least trying to get something across.
Look, let me say something about